Hi, it's John and welcome to the channel. Out for a little walk this morning. I got my Wexit hat on. Just a reminder that at the legislature on Saturday afternoon, 25th of October, 4 to 6, a big I Am Alberta rally coming up. I'll be the MC. Looking forward to it. I hope to see you there. So out for a walk this morning. I'm up at top of what's called Elgin Hill. I'll just do a quick circle here for you. This is in Mackenzie Town in southeast Calgary, just a couple of blocks away from where I live. And I thought I'd come out for a walk this morning, get a little fresh air. It's about 9 degrees out here today. And I wanted to talk to you about repercussions after what happened yesterday. And the video I did earlier this morning, for those of you who don't know, Doug Ford made a bonehead move using Ronald Reagan in a video to go after Donald Trump and tariffs. It's bitten him in the backside. Watch the whole video. I'll put a card at the end, but now Donald Trump has broken off all negotiations with Canada altogether regarding the tariff situation because of Donald Trump's stupidity. And of course, Mark Carney's done nothing about that. We don't have to go through that again. But I think it's an interesting situation now that adds another twist to the possibility of an election coming up, I think, before Christmas. Now, the other night, Mark Carney walked out and did a totally unnecessary speech regarding the upcoming budget. And as I mentioned in my video, he invited Pierre Poilievre out, Francois Blanchette out as well, to consult with them prior to his speech. And I think that was a setup. I think Carney is given an opportunity to blame any upcoming election on Poilievre if the budget fails on November 4th, which I truly think it will. People say, but what about the NDP, John? Well, what do the NDP have to lose? No, they don't have a leader. No, they don't have any money. They didn't have any money going into the last election campaign. They still got 7 seats in safe ridings with Jagmeet Singh as their leader. So I don't think they'll do any worse coming out of another election. In fact, I think if we do go to an election before Christmas, they don't even have to campaign. They'll end up with 7 seats, and they may come out of it with more. So who cares? So hopefully the NDP won't support the Liberals, because I think, well, I'm saying hopefully they don't support the Liberals because I don't know whether we need an election right now, but I truly think one is imminent. And I think it's even more so after what happened with Doug Ford. As I've said here, people are saying all over the internet, anybody who knows correctly, Mark Carney wouldn't have gotten elected if it wasn't for the hatred of Donald Trump. And boys, he got some more hatred. More of it popped up because of what Doug Ford did. All the elbows up people are absolutely livid this morning that Donald Trump has cut off all negotiations with Canada right now because of the stupidity of Doug Ford. And this is more ammunition for Carney going into an upcoming election. Now, the question is, can the Liberals get a majority out of this? I think yes. I think it's possible. Yeah, the poll numbers are changing. Poilievre's numbers are picking up, but still, Mark Carney is far ahead of Pierre Poilievre when it comes to, favorability when it comes to leading this country. And the question has to be asked, and I know how you'll answer this question, are things bad enough in this country right now for enough people to vote against the Liberal Party and give the Conservatives a majority? Because the Conservatives would have to get a majority in an upcoming election. I think things are bad enough. You think things are bad enough, but it's going to get real bad in the new year. As Carney said the other night, there's going to have to be sacrifice. And when a Liberal says you have to sacrifice, you're going to have to sacrifice, folks. And you already know that you've been sacrificing. But I don't know that it's bad enough for the people who voted Liberal in the last election on April 28th for them to vote Conservative prior to Christmas. So what Doug Ford did last night was a gift to Mark Carney, or what happened overnight with Donald Trump reacting to Doug Ford was a gift to Mark Carney. Now, the only good thing I can get out of this, and I mentioned right off the top, is we're having an independence rally at the legislature 4 to 6 tomorrow. This is good for the independence movement. Canada's demise will result in Alberta's rise. And things just have to get a little bit worse, and more people will be thinking it's time for Alberta to get the hell out of Dodge and get out of the country because it's not worth staying anymore. So I'll see you tomorrow at the legislature, 4 to 6. I'll be emceeing please come up and say hi. Don't have my big blue mug of coffee with me here. I do have a travel mug of coffee, but I should be sure to bring along the mug tomorrow so we can get some pictures, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. I'll see you in the next one.